Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to jump in today. I want to talk about something. We've been talking about the groups again. Aion and Sonm have made a deal together. I was going to make a video about this last week, but their news beat me to the punch. I can't believe it. They were thinking the same thing I was when I heard about these guys. These two cryptos have application potential, and they sit in the post-ICO dump and chill phase, which means any news will begin to ramp their price. That's what I was going to say, but the fact is the news has come out already 3 days later. Okay, let's look at them both. We've got Aion here. Seeks to develop multi-tiered blockchain. This is not single referential points. We're talking about parts of blockchain be able to communicate with each other much better. Now, right now, computer companies are in a fury looking to create multi-tiered RAM. This is right around the corner for computers. This is going to change everything. We're talking RAM that's 1,000 times faster than the RAM we're using today. And now we've got Aion, which is trying to create multi-tiered blockchain. This should be ringing some bells. This is exponential, next level stuff. We're talking about more intelligent code. Okay, now Sonm seeks to open massively powerful fog supercomputer to their clients at the cheapest price. So clients can sign a contract with Sonm and supercomputer at their fingertips. A few contracts will pump Sonm by itself. Now, I wanted to talk about the two of these at the same time because the concept together showed me what I thought would be the future of blockchain. Multi-tiered blockchain, supercomputers just punching it through. We're already seeing that blockchain is putting old tech to rest. You know, Visa, MasterCard, their old transaction system only allows so many transactions per a short period of time. Well, blockchain's increasing that. Well, now we're talking about multi-tiered blockchain on supercomputers. So now we're way up here, the unknown future that's coming much sooner than would be anticipated. The ideas of Sonm and Aion, we try to find, good mergers, which a merger they've foreseen and they've created themselves. They're now in contract together. Aion has signed a contract with Sonm. Aion's going to be using Sonm's supercomputers. They've got the contract. So as a result, we see Aion shoot up. I was going to buy it. As I'm doing these videos, I was going to buy it down here. It's shot up. You can only buy Aion on Etherdelta, which I'm going to pop a link for you if you've never traded on Etherdelta. Man, it's a pain in the butt. This is the website with the best guide that I've found for Etherdelta. I'm going to pop that link into the description of the video, but let's get back to this. So I was going to buy here, rocketed it up. Thankfully, I just caught it down here in its lowest dip. It might come back down. You see this spike here. I don't know, but what I know is I don't want to be left out on this because the thing is right as the contract with Sonm news was dialing in, another partnership, a three-way partnership with Aion is dialing in as well. Other people want this multi-tier blockchain. I don't have a link to that, and I don't remember the cryptos that's connected to, but it's two other big ones, and Aion is only on Etherdelta, which is hard to purchase on. Once Aion gets to a regular exchange, the sucker should fly through the roof. It does have a pretty high token count, and the price is about 160, but there's room to grow. The concept is huge. Now, looking at Sonm, this is the company that's doing the fog supercomputer. Basically, the blockchain allows, all the computers involved in the blockchain to take part in being a supercomputer, which is amazing, naturally. And I was going to talk about Sonm last week because once we zoom out of that ICO period, we've been cruising up. It's been a stable chart overall. If you don't look at this little hump here, we're moving up. There's not a lot of dumping happening. price movements are within 40% usually or less. So I popped in on Sonm. On Friday when I was going to do this, I popped in on Sonm here. I tried to do Aion, but Aion was such a pain in the butt on Etherdelta, and I was just like, man, I'll get it in a minute, and then I missed the news on that one. But caught Sonm. I already caught 20% on Sonm. I think both of those have room to grow. Buy at your choice timing. I do feel that this news is going to hit tonight. It'll hit the Asian markets and might pop both of these up a little more. Anyway, that's the two I wanted to talk about right off the bat. I know I already mentioned it on my Facebook, but we got to talk about this stuff in person too, because we got to talk about other things like Iota. Thankfully, I bought Iota down here. Maybe here. No, actually, I bought it as it was meeting this high. That's usually a risky point in trades. Possible bounce back there unless something's going to be good. Then we anticipate for it to rise through. And I saw that was going to be the case myself. And it did. I made 30% on that. So far, 20% on that. I don't know. I'm happy with it. Should I sell here? Probably. I don't know. Iota's getting popular again, as it was destined to be. One setback with Iota is that I hear that the transactions are slow. Can take up to a day sometimes, but they're working on things. The thing is the tangle associated with Iota. A lot of people think it's the future of blockchain. Who knows? We'll see. It's been a good ride. Back to Substratum. Okay. A lot of us rode that ride. I rode from here to here. I had to go away for the weekend. It felt too risky. I missed from here to here, which really sucks. But down here I bought again, and I've caught this already. We're still waiting on news. Substratum, where's it going to go? Is it going to go further? It's been on Binance. Where's it going next? Maybe we'll find out. Who knows? Okay, let's jump at the market. Bitcoin, crushing it. Looks like it's glued at the $10,045 mark. What's the future of that? I don't know. I don't hold Bitcoin. I want bigger gains. Iota topping, see, 28%. I just snapped that. I hope you guys got at least a 30 somewhere here. Ethereum Classic. Is anybody buying that stuff? Nobody I know. Monero. 17%. Cardano. It's an annihilator. 87%. And talking about in the last video, like, it was already ridiculous. What's driving this? I should look into it, but I don't care right now because that chart is insane. I don't want to be on top of that. Stellar Lumens in the action, 30%. You notice I'm only picking out the moon still? Yeah, because that's what we want to know. That's what we want to discover, the key traits and find the next moon. Stratus, 18%. Looking good. I don't know if I would have bought there. Would have taken some big news. What's the news pushing Stratus? Okay, we're cruising down. I'm going fast today. Pivx, 21%. Yeah, I don't get Pivx because it'll beat you up. Who knows? Will that be down here today? I don't know. Or tomorrow? Probably. Who knows? And there we are at 50, guys. We made it all the way to 50. Sorry, that was a bit of a rush job, but we're studying moons. We're studying moons. Cardano. What's the story on it? I'm going to look it up and start the video. Okay, back. I've checked in on Cardano. Didn't want to leave you with nothing on that, on our biggest gainer, 89% of the day. I'm on their subreddit. A lot of speculation is to pump it up. No one knows. A couple speculations. Cardano maker is affiliated with Ether. Ether's just gone up, so Cardano's following its footsteps. The subreddit itself is not being very informative. Here we go to add on to that. One guy says simple Korean exchange listing, so Cardano has entered the Korean market perhaps. We're also dealing with the other factor of we're dealing with a phase of market fill where new money's rushing into the cryptocurrency market, and that's what's given us these endless green days we've been seeing. If you compare anything to the stock market, you never get that. You might get 4 or 5 green days in a row, but nothing like this where it's weeks going on. But it's because the stock market's tired and old. New money isn't rushing into that every second of the day. Cryptocurrency, exponential money pouring in. That's why the market's caps keeps going up. Anyway, that's all I got on Cardano. Looks like there was some news driving it. I wasn't following it, so I couldn't get to it, but who did? We went from 2.8 cents to 92 cents. Wow. That's a Lambo. Not saying I'd buy a Lambo, but that's what it is. Alright guys, I'm going to roll it out, cut it off there. Happy trading guys. I'm out. Peace.